Yo, good morning guys, my name is Samar and you're watching my channel Masterpiece. So this is my first video guys, and definitely I'll be giving you a brief introduction about my channel at the end of the video. So please stay tuned in until the end of the title. I'll be giving you certain tips and tricks where you can pretty much make sure your performance of the bike will not drop down, though if you use it on a daily basis as well guys. So I have a KTM Duke 200 which I'll use it on a daily basis to commute to my office or somewhere else. So KTM is an Austrian based company founded in 1934 by Johann Stomp, and their first bike was rolled out in 1951. It was called as R100. So I'm a KTM user and I have a KTM Duke 200 and which I use on a daily basis. So using on a daily basis definitely it will have certain pros and cons as well. And definitely you have to maintain the bike, or else the performance of the bike will definitely drop down. And say suppose if I'm coming from office, if there is any issues on the bike or maybe even a smallest issue on the suspension as well, that will create a lot of issues. So basically I'll give you a tips and tricks as you can maintain your bike, and definitely the performance of the bike will not drop down as well. And this is something you need to make sure guys, because I have a lot of issues on the Duke. It is absolutely right, because you might end up having certain issues if you're not considering this and if you're not taking care of certain things on your bike as well. So this is not just for KTM Duke 200, you can use it for Dominar, NS 200 or Benelli. Benelli is also a Benelli 300, 310. So any sports vehicle or any sports performance oriented vehicle. So definitely you can pretty much all the maintenance are the similar thing. So this will help you out guys. So I would like to take you out and I would like to show you my bike as well. And alright guys, so here is what I'll be doing. So I'll be introducing you my bike. So this is my bike guys, KTM Duke 200. So I'll definitely be giving you a brief introduction about that as well. So let's roll it. So let's have a check on that as well. And it's really too sunny outside over here and I'm literally not able to open my eyes, but then I'm vlogging on my phone right now, so that is why the light is pretty much important, and definitely it's getting recorded on 4K. I don't know what is the FPS, but it is getting recorded on the 4K as well. So guys, this is my KTM Duke 200. So I'm sure you would definitely love this bike, and this is one of the first bike which came in India as a naked street bike, and definitely this created a big market in India from KTM sector as well. So and I'll definitely give you things that you need to know on my bike as well. So let's zoom it. So as this is the console guys, this is one of the pretty much best console any 200 segment vehicle that has to offer. So the first thing I would like to show you is there is a indicator that is blinking on the right hand side. So it says like we have a very less fuel. In case if you have the battery is low, it will blink in the battery as well. And this is a fuel injection guys. This is a fuel injecting bike, and definitely you need to have certain level of petrol on this bike as well. Maybe you'll have to at least maintain a 2 liters or 1.5 liter of the petrol. So the first thing is you cannot have this light getting blinked. So that is the pretty much that is the first thing I would like to let you know. And yes, you can also see there is just one single point, yeah, I guess you can see there is one single point on the fuel, so this is not no good reason, and definitely I have not maintained my bike just for the video, guys. So that is the first thing on the console. I would no like to tell you that please maintain your fuel level, and at least maintain 2 liters of the petrol in your bike, so that will definitely help you a lot. That is the first thing, guys. And the second thing, so here we have suspension. So here we have a suspension, and this is called as oil seal, and you will have to make sure this suspension is always cleaned, or else if you have some dirt sitting over here, say suppose if you have some stone or any dirt sitting over here, when you're this is called as a oil seal, as I said, there is a lot of chances that oil seal might get damaged, and the oil from here it will start leaking on the suspension as well, and it will not give you a smooth suspension. So that is the first thing, guys. And I am at the rear of the bike, and here you can see my chain is also not been cleaned, or it's not been lubricated, to be precise. So I would tell you to lubricate your chain or your sprockets, even if it is like just 300 kilometers you have driven after service. Please get it like lubricated, or else this is how you see your chain, and that will create a lot of issues. It will not be smooth, and you will have a lot of noise when it comes to the riding of the bike as well. So that is the thing. And here on the suspension, this is a pretty good suspension, and this is monoshocks, and definitely one of the best suspensions that is there in India right now. And of course, guys, this is the engine of the bike. So here I have an issue where the oil on this particular this is called over here you have something called as O-ring, and the oil keeps dripping from that because my O-ring is not been fixed. And this is something this issue I had it from the beginning of the bike, guys. So I had a lot of issues on that, and I would like to tell you that there is something called as lubricate as well, coolant. Here you have a coolant, so pretty much make sure it is always on the middle of maximum or minimum. If it is in the maximum also, that's all right. So my coolant is always maximum. I pretty much make sure the bike doesn't get heated up too much, because I'm in Bangalore and the traffic is too much over here, guys. So, and the last thing I would like to tell you is about this particular thing. So this is like a brake this is a brake fluid. So this is a brake fluid where you need to pretty much make sure you have good amount of oil in this. So I'm not sure you can see it on the camera, guys, but yeah, so that is something you'll have to make sure that you have certain level of oil in that as well, or else your performance of the bike or performance of the brake will not be that good. And of course it is one of the high performance bike as well, so I'm pretty much sure that will help you a lot. And that is it, guys. I'm sure you would definitely with this certain ideas, I'm sure you would definitely you can maintain your bike as well, and it will not give you any issues when it comes to the performance as well, guys. So yeah, that's it. So this is one of the last thing, guys, where you need to make sure the oil is always in the engine, and you can check your oil level as well in this, where you have do something called as, I don't know what to call this as, but maybe this will indicate if the oil is less or if it is not there. So yeah, if I just move the bike, you can see the oil comes up, and yeah, if I drop down, you can see the oil is not there. So yeah, this is one of the last thing, guys. So yes, guys, so I would definitely tell you to get your bike serviced every 5,000 kilometers, and that is something you get it on the console itself, and definitely the bike will give you a reminder if you need to get your bike serviced. And make sure your battery is always recharged, or else you will have a tough time because you don't have anything as a kickstart on your KTM Duke 200, or it could be any sports performance bike. Even you can take it as Bajaj Pulsar 220, doesn't have kickstart. So if your battery is really dead, I'm pretty much sure it will give you a lot of issues. You'll have to make sure it will you'll have to make sure it will not be a right thing. You'll have to push it for a long time, and just to get your battery recharge, it'll take 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, you pretty much know everything about it right now. So I would definitely suggest you, please get your bike serviced after 5,000 kilometers. Even if you are not able, even if you don't have a time, please make sure you have some time for it, and please get your bike serviced as well. And I would definitely try my best to get the the rates of the service charges as well. So just to change your oil, just a heads up about this, just to change your oil, it would cost around 1,700 bucks in Bangalore, just to change your oil on a KTM Duke 200. That is if you go to the showroom and if you get it changed. And I would prefer, please don't go to any other service stations and get it serviced, because KTM is something where they have their own equipments, and they have their own engineers, they have their own mechanics, who are very well trained only to make sure to get this bike serviced. So that is it, guys. So yeah, and please comment down below if I've missed any points. And this is my first vlog, guys, and I'm pretty much I'm not good at the camera, and I don't post anything on my social medias as well. So this is something as a passion I want to follow. I guess this will help me out in a bigger way as well. And considering this, so let's end the vlog here. Please comment down below if I have missed certain points. Please comment down below, and hit the like button if you like the video, or if you don't like the video, please give a thumbs up as well, so that I can improve on my performance as well, guys. So that is it for the today, and goodbye.